It's another beautiful day in the wilderness, so let's get out there and take advantage of it. We got another one of those beautiful whitetail bucks out here. He's about 300 yards out, but the problem is that he's behind this tree. So we're gonna have to pull off some kind of a trick shot here to be able to get a shot on this buck. Now, we are definitely not going through that tree, I'll tell you that. But what we are gonna do is we're gonna try and take that doe, and that should get this buck's attention, which hopefully he'll pick up his head, and that would present us with a nice front shoulder shot. That's what I'm hoping for, at least. All right, here goes nothing. Oh my God, we did it! We did it! Dude, how in the heck did we pull that off? How in the heck did we pull that off? There he lays right there. Beautiful whitetail. I mean, all I could see was like the front quarter inch of his heart, and I held it right on that spot, and we squeezed the trigger, and he didn't go 20 yards and piled up right over there. Whew. That was so awesome. Man, that was cool. I mean, typically I'm pretty confident when I take a shot, but honestly, like, I'll be real with you. I was like 80% confident I could make that shot, but I was definitely not anywhere near 100% confident on making that shot. Nowhere near. Now, I'm not saying we couldn't have made that shot. We definitely could have made that shot, but what I thought was probably going to most likely happen is that we're going to hit too close to that tree, and we're going to hit the hitbox on that tree, and that was going to prevent us from hitting that buck. If we wouldn't hit the tree, then I would have felt 100% confident that we would have made that shot. All right, so we got a doe piled up right here, and there's our big buck right over there. The doe was kind of just, we really didn't want to take her, but we had to be able to get us a decent shot on that buck. But yeah, so we took the doe down, and here is the second to last buck. We took him at 330, hit him far back, but the second shot we smoked him at 333 and got a nice double lung. But this is our beautiful whitetail buck down right here. He's got a really nice rack on him as well. So let's take kind of a cool picture of him, because yeah, that's a great buck. I mean, we're not finding tons of giant bucks, we're finding some good ones, but I would say this is probably going to be our biggest one so far. 216 gold, and we did in fact just barely catch the left lung at 325 yards, and I mean barely. But the tree was right here, right? So all we could really see was about a quarter size target, and we hit right on the money. There's definitely a couple of bucks back here. We got one right there. There's another one right there. That's a solid whitetail. And then there's another deer. I couldn't tell you for sure if it's a buck or not, but there's definitely another deer right there. So we'll for surely take down these two bucks. Talking about 315 out for both of them. And that one's quartering away a little bit, but made a perfect shot, and then made another really good shot. Maybe not such a good shot on that second one, but the first one is definitely a good shot. As we're heading over here, I want to talk to you about one thing that I was thinking about, and that is kind of the waterfowl colors. Right now we only have a short range goose color, and we have a regular mallard duck call. I don't even know if it's a long range or a short range, to be honest, but I think we should get a long range and a short range for both. Right, so similar to the Hunter Classic, where at first you use the long range caller to get their attention when they're far out, but then as you get closer to them, or as they get closer to you, then you use a short range caller to try and trick them into coming in close enough into range. We got a bear out there quite a ways out. I actually didn't get a range on him, but he's probably about 350 out there. Alright, he wasn't quite 350 because we shot high. Wow. How in the heck am I shooting high at 350 yards? I mean, that's a long ways out. And I feel like every single shot that we just took right now was going super, super high. But anyways, getting back to the waterfall, it would be really cool to also have dogs, since now we can finally hunt ducks the right way. Are we really going to be getting dogs soon? Like, how long is it going to be until we actually get dogs in Call of the Wild? And when I say dogs, I'm talking like retriever dogs, duck hunting dogs, pheasant hunting dogs. So if we get a retriever, is that the same bear or a different bear? It's a different bear. I'm not holding high this time. And we smoked him. So yeah, I feel like we must have been shooting maybe like 350 yards, but we were just shooting high because maybe he was going up that hill. Holy bear! There's another bear we just jumped up right there. There are a bear everywhere. Where'd it go? Oh, that might have been the same bear. I think that's the bear that we just shot. He was running right and then he looped back around and I just saw him cut across that opening there. So that's kind of what happened. But yeah, let's get some retrievers, right? Let's get some golden retriever, yellow Labrador, black Labrador. I mean, honestly, like any kind of retriever. We've always had yellow labs, so that would be awesome. But I cannot believe we still don't have dogs yet to hunt ducks. So as we're heading over here, we might as well pick up these two bear real quick. This, I believe, is the second one. And yeah, 270 yards. We got a good bit of drop. But that first one, I really couldn't tell you how far it was or where we actually did hit it. But I know we hit it like 3-4 times because the percentage finally did go down. All right, we finally did find this bear down here, and I'm really curious how far that first shot actually was. I'm gonna say like 370. Oh, really? 350 yards. Did I not say he was 350 yards? I guessed almost exactly the distance that he was at, but for some reason I held a little bit too high and compensated a little bit too much for that drop. Man. I mean, we could have dropped him on that first shot there. Then we did get him in the intestine as well, which helped take him down at 420 yards. But how about this? What if we get, say, like a Weimaraner, or my parents have a poodle pointer, any kind of those retriever dogs, or dogs that love being in the water, could be an excellent addition to hunt ducks with. Like, you ever see those old farmer commercials where you have that gray dog like driving the tractor? So it seems like, wait, a dog is driving the tractor? Nah, but that's actually a Weimaraner. And my grandpa's had those pretty much his whole entire life. So since I was a kid, we've always had, well, I've always gone over to his house, and when we hunted, we used his Weimaraners for rabbit, pheasant, squirrel, ducks. I mean, they're such an incredible dog. We've always had yellow labs until recently. Now my family all has poodle pointers, which those are phenomenal dogs as well. The estimate on that buck is so cool, 199 to 240. But here's the thing, like when I first looked at it, I didn't even think anything about it because he's only a minimum weight on that buck. He's not even a max weight buck. But I looked at the estimate and I'm like, dang, that thing almost starts at 200. So basically what we have here is a guaranteed 200 plus whitetail buck. He's not quite down potential, but he's still a giant. And then that buck there is also another really good buck, 179 minimum to 220. But I can't actually see that buck. I mean, I can kind of see a silhouette, but I really don't know which buck is which here. There's a pretty good chance that that's going to be our giant right out there at about 350. But I want to get just a little bit closer. You know what I might do? I might actually take a shot with a 22 over there and see what happens. I can't imagine they would go too far, right? Oh, that actually worked really good. That worked really good. Well, maybe not really good, but... Oh, I messed it up. How the heck did I mess that shot up? Are you kidding me? Maybe I didn't quite lead it enough or something? I mean, we got 2 hits into it, but... Hey, look at that. Led us right to a buck. That is our buck, I guess. That's our 200 plus. And we didn't mess up the shot. No freaking way. 385 yard. Somehow we caught the liver on that shot. 385 yards on the trot, followed by an intestine hit. That's him. That's definitely him. Wow. Oh, there we go. That's a beautiful whitetail right there. About 350 out. Hopefully he stops broadside, not right behind that brush. Oh, man. That is not a shot. All right. The question is, are you feeling lucky? Are you? Because we're going to have to get ultra lucky to be able to pull off this shot. We're talking going right through that brush. 250 yards out, so it's not super far, but we're going right through that brush. All right, here we go. We smoked him. He's going down. He is going down. All right, here's our whitetail buck down right over here. Let's have a look at him. And it's going to be a 216. Nice right lung shoulder blade shot there. Looks like we hit right behind the heart. So a perfect shot, but right through that brush nonetheless. And a beautiful whitetail down. Ooh, hold up. I am shaking like crazy. Don't know why I'm shaking, but I'm definitely shaking a little bit here. There we go. Much better. Perfect shot. And he is smoked. Oh, another big buck. Another big whitetail buck. He's actually going to score 236.5. Pulled off a 258 yard. Pretty amazing shot. Quartering away, tucked it right behind that front shoulder and almost got the heart as well. But a beautiful whitetail buck down. But that's going to be it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know. Are you excited? Hopefully the possibility of us having dogs to hunt for ducks in Call of the Wild. But anyways, let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching and we'll see you next time.